Let me tell you about my grandmother's music box. It wasn't anything special at first glance. Just a worn wooden box with faded gold trim and a slightly rusty key. But there was something about it that always drew me in, even as a child. I inherited it after she passed away last spring. While cleaning out her attic, I found it tucked away in a dusty corner, still playing that same haunting melody when wound up. That's when strange things started happening in my apartment. At first, it was small stuff. Items moving slightly out of place, cold spots in random corners, the feeling of being watched. I blamed it on stress and lack of sleep. But then the music started playing on its own in the middle of the night. I'd wake up at exactly 3:27 a.m. to that familiar tune, though I never wound the key. One night I decided to stay awake and watch it. As the clock struck 3:27, I saw something that made my blood run cold. In the reflection of the box's tiny mirror, I saw a figure standing behind me. A woman in dated clothing, her face eerily similar to my grandmother's old photos. But here's the real twist. When I finally worked up the courage to ask my mother about the box, she looked at me strangely. "What music box?" she asked. "Your grandmother never owned one." The box sits on my nightstand as I tell you this story. Sometimes when I look at it now, I notice new details. Scratches that form words, dates that correspond to family deaths, and most disturbing of all, tomorrow's date etched freshly into the wood. I've tried researching its history, and what I've found is unsettling. Every previous owner has disappeared under mysterious circumstances. And now I can't help but wonder, was it really my grandmother who left me this box, or did something else want me to have it? The melody is playing again as I speak, but this time it's different. This time I can hear words in the music, and what they're saying. Well, maybe some mysteries are better left unsolved. Just remember, if you ever come across an old music box in a dusty attic, think twice before bringing it home. Some possessions choose their owners, and not always with the best intentions.